Hi, everybody. I'm so tired lately. It's been a long, long year. It's like, I don't know what's going on. I feel like half the time I'm pulling, like my legs are pulling tractor trailers behind me. It's just crazy, fatigue, I guess, tired, maybe. Um, who really knows? I don't really know. I don't know really the difference. All I know is how I'm feeling, and I'm feeling extremely sluggish, extremely slow, extremely worn out. It even hurts to keep my eyes open. They twitch a lot right now. They move around a lot right now, and it's like a chore to just keep them open while I'm driving, while I'm sitting, while I'm reading what I'm reading right now. Um, I get tired enough during the day that I get agitated. I get, how would you best say it? I get confused. I forget what direction I'm going in. I forget what I'm working on. Um, yeah, these are all cognitive things as well, but it's also caused by the fatigue. Um, did you ever feel like your legs just don't want to move simply because they feel weighed down or weighted down? Well, that's the way I am right now. I keep looking down, yeah, because it's better for my eyes that I look down. I asked on Facebook recently for people affected by MS, to give me their stories, about fatigue, and I'm still getting some in. I'm going to read a few of them to you. They're short, but I'll read those to you also. And I would like to do a series on this business about fatigue. So, after reading this or after watching this, if you can, you could send me a small clip of yourself. Tell us about your fatigue. Tell us what you do for your fatigue. Or write something out to me so that way I can read it on our next podcast, or I can put it as a clip at the end of the session, because in fact there's a woman named Lori from California who wrote a nice long piece, and I want to include that so that way you could all read it instead of hearing me speak it. Okay, and what she says is pretty cool, because she keeps a journal of how she feels, and I don't keep a journal. I probably should, but who has time to write it? So before we see something about that Lori, I just want to tell you about Deb. Deb writes, "Hi Stuart, I just saw your post on Facebook and thought I'd throw in my 2 cents. I've been fighting this dreaded MS since 1997. I suspect longer though. And I have to say that the fatigue is so extremely debilitating to me. Compared to not being able to walk due to the MS, which is horrible, the fatigue surpasses not being mobile by far. For me, the MS fatigue intensifies the effect of not being mobile, as during the short period of times during a normal day when my fatigue is less extreme, I'm able to attend physical therapy and push myself working out at home to strengthen what muscle strength I've lost by working out. If there's a way to manipulate the fatigue so that it isn't so debilitating, life would be much easier." And she says, "Hoping this may help a bit. Thanks for all you do, Deb." Now, then there's a woman named Kirsten in the UK. She's 40 years old. She was diagnosed at 19. She says that I work hard at walking, especially the balance bit. Then the fatigue punishes me for trying. I take modafinil, which takes the edge off, only to lull me into a false sense of security. Mostly the MS is hitting, yet the fatigue to outsiders makes me look lazy to them. I hate it. The brain fog and the muscle fatigue especially. It just makes life hard work. And I truly do understand this. I mean, many of you see the amount of stuff that I do each day, and yeah, I do this for others. I don't do this for myself. Well, I started off doing all this for myself because it gave me something to do. But it became like full-time. But even during that full-time, I still need to take breaks during the day, because without those breaks, I'd be good for nothing, all right? And so I understand the brain fog. In fact, every afternoon for me, that comes on about 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I do take something for it. I'm not allowed to say what it is because that just wouldn't be correct. But I do take something for it. It's a little, it's more alternative, I guess, than mainstream for fatigue. And so therefore, I'll just keep it to myself. It does work for me, though. And after I take it, 40 minutes later, when it kicks into my brain and relaxes my brain, it relaxes the stress and therefore relaxes the fatigue. As far as my legs, well, that we just have to do whatever we can. I walk when I can. I take my dogs for a walk every morning, and I can't take them as long as I would like to take them, or as long as they may want me to take them, because I have to be concerned with how am I going to get back. Right. This is concern. Okay? I don't often talk about my MS, and I don't talk about it because it gets me depressed. So I'd rather not speak about my MS and just talk about everybody else's problems. We could read about fatigue. We could discuss fatigue in great detail. We could read about it on the National MS Society's site, or the MS UK, or MS Australia, or MS Canada, or MS this, or MS that. It's all over the place, including whatever MS organizations there are in South Africa and Italy, France, Germany, Russia, Croatia, Puerto Rico, different countries in South America. I could keep naming them, but I'm sure you know where you are and where you can contact the National MS, your MS Society chapter to read about multiple sclerosis. Yes, but to also read about fatigue. So, also what we need for fatigue is rest. I mean, every time I get too distraught with how I'm feeling, or if I know how worn out I am, especially at the end of this year after doing so many programs, MS education programs that we hosted, I was feeling beat up a couple of weeks ago, really beat up. And what does the doctor say? Rest. Okay, so I rested for 3 days, and yes, I felt better from that. But another thing that we all need to look at is our nutrition. What are we eating? Are we eating the right foods? Are we eating the wrong foods? Your midriff might show you what you're doing or not doing. And other than that, though, try to eat foods, though, that can help to promote energy. And again, I'm not a nutritionist, and I'm not going to give you what I think you should be eating, because that wouldn't be right either. So look it up. You can Google it. You can Bing it. You can Yahoo it. You can do many different things. Just look at the different search engines. Look up nutrition for multiple sclerosis. Look up vitamins and herbs that you could take for multiple sclerosis. Look at fatigue and MS, and or otherwise just come back here again. And remember, though, that we're looking to do this as a series. So if you have anything to provide to us, please send it to me. You should already know my email address, but if you don't, it's Stuart@msviewsandnews.org. And yes, the word "and" is spelled out. You can also go to our website, msviewsandnews.org, and click on the Contact Stuart section, or you can reach me at the blog, which is available from everywhere, or Stu's Views and MS News. Just look that up on your Google or your search engine and you'll find it, okay? Or find me on Facebook, and that's easy enough. It's just, that's my neck hurting, yes. It's not MS. Not everything that happens to you is MS, okay? I have a neck problem, and it is not multiple sclerosis. But regardless, though, you can find me on Facebook at MS Views and News, or Stuart Schlossman, or Friends of Stu's Views and MS News, or SPMS and PPMS. Those are Facebook pages that I have. And just look up Stuart Schlossman on the internet, okay? And you'll see, you'll find me, okay? So, again, remember to read Lori's story that we're going to attach to the end of this podcast, and remember to look at our different sponsorship links as well, because without them, we could not possibly provide the information that we do on this podcast or on Blog Talk Radio via our blog, website, and everywhere else that you get the information from. And I'm wishing everybody a very happy 2012, and might it be healthy for all of us. Be well, everybody. Bye-bye. Leave comments. Bye-bye.